We are going to get on to our next act. Holy cow, I just need to take a minute. That was something else. Yeah, you can imagine I was sitting at a Christmas party and I didn't know Kurt, and all of a sudden I hear the piano, the Peanuts, Christmas song that we all know, fairly complicated piano riff, and I turn and it's Kurt. Just got up to play that at the Christmas party. I was like, I like this guy already. So wowzer! All right, off to a good start. Now into the Granny's virtual studio / bunker. I would like to bring in my good friend John Kirlin, if I might.
Oh,
John,
hi.
there you are. Oh, hi. We can
Oh,
hear you.
hello.
It's a
You can
great
hear me?
sign. I can. What a good sign.
Cool. You can see me. You can hear me.
All of that. All of
I
those
love the
things.
sunglasses.
Oh, thank you. My children bedazzled them. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh,
Yeah. All the little details, John. You know
it
this.
it is about the details.
So let's talk about the important details. Since people have last seen you at Granny's, you've had some fairly amazing things, like you have a new baby girl.
Yes, brand new. She is almost 6 weeks, which
Amazing.
is awesome. I live on Red Bull.
I was going to say, what's the over under on your total hours of sleep in the last week?
Last week, more than my wife.
Amanda's back there. She's like, don't even answer that.
Yeah, she is.
Well, that's great. Congrats. We're super happy for
Thanks.
you guys.
Super
So
fun.
I'm trying to think. So they blur together. It wasn't last year. It was 2 years ago the Drifters played. Is that right?
Yes, 2 years ago, Granny's 2018. The Drifters came up and drifted.
And it was the year before that when was it the same year when your parents played with you when the
My
Drifters
parents
played?
came with the Drifters as well.
Okay. But you did a solo set the year before, I think.
Correct, in 17.
17. That was a good year.
Those were the years, or the days, or months. I stopped counting since March.
Understandably. That won't change for several years. I'm still not sure what day it is, and my child's 6 and
Yes.
4. So, well, we're super happy to have you back. John is playing tonight. You're playing with the Drifters tomorrow, and then you're
Correct.
headlining the Antelope Butte Festival the next weekend.
Yes, we will be up there. Yeah, so we're playing tomorrow in Casper if anyone's around and wants to go to a new brewery in Casper. And it's kind of a rehearsal gig for us because then we'll be at Antelope Butte on the 18th and with a fantastic group also out of Billings, John Roberts y Blanco, and they do a lot of fantastic Cuban stuff. He's been on a lot of professional albums, like Mariah Carey playing trombone for her and stuff like that. And it's going to be a fantastic time. So it's like, yeah, let's cram as much music in as possible right now.
Well, that kind of takes you back to your roots. I would never forget one
Yes.
of the times when you introed tonight. We didn't know each other that well early on, but this one of your intro lines was something to the effect of, "Well, this is what happens when you play 200 shows a year or something," right? So, I know those days are long gone, but that was a life you lived at one point, right? So,
I'm still relying on the muscle memory.
Well, speaking of muscle memory, we just couldn't be more pumped to have you back. Thanks for making it happen to come keep the love with Granny's, and I'm going to turn it over to the one and only Mr. John Kirlin.
Thank you much. And thanks for putting this on. This is really cool. Who would have thought it takes a pandemic for us to all learn how to get together in a better way? I have no idea what I'm going to really play right now, but it's going to be fun. Actually, I'll start with a little Ryan Bingham. Put my soul up on a train. Send her southbound, give her a whole bluesman name. I've been lost on them back roads so many times I've gone blind. Losing faith in my family, that drove me out of my damn mind. On the south side of heaven, won't you take me home? I've been broke down for so long, and Lord, it's getting home. I've been a desperado in West Texas so long, Lord, I need a change. And for 10 long years, this whole place ain't seen a drop of rain. Wind blows every day low, like a desert snow. Like a lost bound train running on cocaine and out of control. On the south side of heaven, won't you take me home? Oh, I've been broke down for so long, and Lord, it's getting cold. Long Louisiana byways, the lonesome highway roll on. Won't you take me where the poor man lives? It's where I call my home. Can't you see that breeze? It's nothing but a changing pace. Money can't buy my soul. It comes from a harder place. Cause on the south side of heaven, won't you take me home? Well, I've been broke down for so long, and Lord, it's getting old. On the south side of heaven, won't you take me home? Well, I've been broke down for so long, and Lord, it's getting old. All right. How's it sound out there? I've got the screen up on in front of me. I've got the YouTube on so I can see comments on the YouTube. I don't have anything else on there. So that's my only audience.
John, you sound great.
Fantastic.
It's a little bit more, a lot more of that. Thank you very much.
Okay. I'll do more of that.
Now, what was the game when you drink? So there's something this and then drink that, and then by the end you're just drinking at all times?
Pretty much. You just drink every time you drink. That's a fun game. Every time I say cheers, you drink cheers. And I end up just saying cheers basically all the entire night. I usually say, if you can count how many times I've said cheers, by the end of the night, I'll buy you a drink. I don't know if that works on the internet. Do I Venmo it? I still don't know how to Venmo. Well, I've been driving all night, just me and the pale moonlight, thinking about me and you, all the things that we should do. Yeah, me and you. Yes, everything's gonna be alright. Just me and the pale moonlight, thinking about me and you. And everything's gonna be alright tonight. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I still remember that day. They came to our door and took you away. It hurts so much to go, but you'll be happy to know that I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. And we can pick up where we left off that day. Right by your side, I'll be here to stay. I'm coming home. 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 Well, cheers. Well, this is fun. They blew up Chicken Man in Philly last night. They blew up his house too. Down on the boardwalk, we were ready for a fight. Gonna see what them racket boys can do. Trouble busting in from out of state, and the DA can't get no relief. Won't be a rumble out on the promenade, and the gambling commissioner's hanging on by the skin of his teeth. Everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday. someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty. Won't you meet me tonight in Atlantic City? Got me a job and I tried to put my money away. I got into that kind of debt that no honest bank can pay. So pulled out everything from that Central Trust. I bought a stool tickets for that Coast City bus. Everything dies, maybe that day fast. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty. Won't you meet me tonight in Atlantic City? Our love may have died, our love may be cold, but with you forever I'll stay. We're going out where the sand's turned to gold. So put your stockings on, 'cause you might get cold. Everything dies, baby, that's a fact. But maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty. Won't you meet me tonight in Atlantic City? Everything dies, baby, that's a fact. But maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair pretty. Won't you meet me tonight in Atlantic City? Won't you meet me tonight in Atlantic City? Won't you meet me tonight in Atlantic City? Little Bruce there for you. And thank you for the comments there. Christopher Carlson. Oh man, how are you? It's funny, he brings up working concrete back in the day for Harry Brubaker, because literally right before this, I just got done pouring a slab in the backyard. And I don't know how I'm going to play tomorrow because my arms are noodle right now. There's one. Cheers. And thank you, Aaron. Cheers again. Well, let's see where this road takes us. Change out some harmonica. A, B, C, D. D, I think. So I had the opportunity this last winter and to see Lyle Lovett finally in concert, and he came through. I've been wanting to see him for years. He plays a lot of great stuff, and he's a great songwriter. And he came through Sheridan, and so it was really fun. We got tickets for my parents, and they came up, and we had a ball. And it's probably one of the best shows I've ever been to in my entire life. And it was also kind of crazy because someone in the middle of the show had a heart attack, and so but the show kept going. They kept playing, and while the paramedics came and took the guy out. But so it was a very memorable experience. But this tune I really love because it's about kind of being an outlaw, riding horses, being a movie star, and sailing on a boat. If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I'd sail on my boat. It'd be me and Trigger. We'd go out on the ocean. Me upon my pony on my boat. Now if I were Roy Rogers, I'd sure enough be single. Couldn't bring myself to marry no deal. Just be me and Trigger. You're riding through the movies. By a boat and on the sea we'd sail. If I had a boat, we'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. Just me, you, and Heather. Go out on the ocean, me upon my pony on my boat. Now if I were like lightning, I sure won't need no sneakers. Come and go wherever I would please. I scare 'em by the shade tree and I scare 'em by the light pole. I wouldn't scare my pony on my boat out on the sea. And if I had a boat, go out on the ocean. If I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean. Me upon my pony on my boat. Mystery Match Man was smart. He got himself a Tonto, 'cause Tonto does the dirty work for free. But Tonto, he was smarter. One day said Kemosabe, kiss my ass, I bought a boat, I'm headed out to sea. And if I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. If I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. We could all together go out on the ocean. Me upon my pony on my boat. If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. If I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean. Me upon my pony on my boat. Ooh, I love it there. So here's a song that I wrote years ago when I took a little hiatus from teaching and decided to drive my car with a bunch of instruments and bicycles down to Texas and played down in Austin for a while, and then spent a couple of weeks over in Phoenix and did a little writing. But here's a song I wrote called The Weary Traveler. Cheers. I see there's a tally on YouTube. Southbound 287, searching for his own slice of heaven. And trouble's unwinding fast. Is bound to follow him, and he'll be face down by 11. One blown child and a need for medicine. And hear his empty heart to cure all of his new scars, and he sings his song of misery. With one last bottle to set him free, he'll be doing just fine with that old moonshine, and the weary traveler moves on. Come on! Sits alone on a Texas highway in the golden hills where a man has no name. The clouds are forming fast. The storm is bound to last, with the liquid mud from a heavy downpour and bloodshot eyes, and he's feeling real sore from all his aches and pains. They've come with every rain, and he sings his song of misery. With one last bottle to set him free, he'll be doing just fine with that old moonshine, and the weary traveler moves on. He finds a bar just north of Austin with his guitar and a bottle of sin. He sees her standing there with her long dark hair, and he plays a song that'll get them moving. It didn't take long till the house was grooving, and everything he went back. She brought out his bar tab, and he sings his song of misery. With one last bottle to set him free, he'll be doing just fine with that old moonshine, and the weary traveler moves on. Doing just fine with that old moonshine, and the weary traveler moves on. All right. Well, hey, Joe, thank you. Cheers. I'll do a couple more, I think, if time permits. I'll do a new tune. I did a little compilation or a recording of this thing, kind of in the first stages of the pandemic outbreak. Had some fun laying down all the tracks individually and recording all the instruments. I can't really do that live though, so that's a little harder, but it's fun because I've yet to really learn how I want to play this song live when I'm by myself. So we're gonna give it a go. Open lane, won't speak to me with your cursive tongue ever so tenderly. I'll be right here, side of the road. I've been down most everywhere with my crooked smile and a vagrant stare, searching high and low for something I can't seem to find. But I've got a long way to go, and I'll be gone before you know this road called my home. Play all day, ride all night, do it all over again by the morning light, and I'll be right here, the side of the road. Where I'm bound, well, I don't know. Just keep pushing on the envelope, searching I know for something can't seem to find. I've got a long way to go, and I'll be gone. Oh, you know, this road called my home. I've got a long way to go, and I'll be gone. Oh, you know, this road called my home. Open lane, won't speak to me with your cursive tongue ever so tenderly, and I'll be right here on the side of the road. All right, that's my first live debut of that tune. So, cheers. People are keeping track. I see it. I almost think that's cheating if you like type it. I don't know yet. The rules are so different in the world right now. I don't know what to do other than cheers. All right. How we doing on time, folks? What do we got? What do we got?
John, you're good. Maybe another one or two.
All right. I'll do one or two. Maybe 1.5. I don't know. 1.78. Here's another new tune. This song's all about, trying really hard to live this straight and narrow and live a good life, and just realizing some people aren't cut out for the good life. And sometimes life is just easier when you commit crimes. Some people, not me. It's called High Crimes and Low Times. My father always told me to do good things by song. Don't cheat, don't lie, don't ever hurt no one. I gave it my all. I tried to do my best. Something deep inside of me made me different from the rest. Packed up my bags and I took what was old. High crimes and low times running down that road. I'm running for dear life as fast as I can. Been sinking ships and raising hell all across this land. I'm wanting for some crimes with no way I can pay. Ain't no way I'm going down, so you better stay on my way. Pistols in my hand, a pack heavy load. My high crimes and low times, I'm running down that road. Dear Father, won't you look at me now? High upon the gallows, I'm the talk of the town. People gather around miles and miles away. Ain't no way I'm going down, so you better stay on my way. Bearing up my stand from the final road. High crimes and low times, I'm running down that road. I'll make my final stand from the end of the road. High crimes and low times, I'm running down that road. All right. So the internet tells me it's not cheating when you type it, so that's good. Thanks, Aaron, for the clarification. Cheers again. I'll do one more tune. And actually, I'm cheating a little bit because Chet played this earlier. I'm going to do a rendition of this. I'm working on it a little bit. As OC said, we were blessed with our first child 5.5 weeks ago, and we couldn't be more happy. And sorry, my brain is trying to focus on too many things, but we're so grateful to have a happy, healthy baby. Annika Grace is her name, and she is a ball of joy. And first night I held her in the hospital, I started singing the song. And first day we came home from the hospital, next night, I got out the guitar and kind of worked up a rendition of this tune to be sung kind of as a father-daughter song. It's a kind of a rendition of "You Are My Sunshine." Doesn't help when I drop my guitar pick. Hold on. Not played this in front of really anyone other than Annika and Amanda, so bear with. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Won't you please take my sunshine from me? The other night, dear, while you were sleeping, and I held you inside my arms. When you awoke, dear, I stood here smiling. So just know that you will always be loved. I'll always love you and make you happy. If you could only just stay the same. One day you'll leave me to love another. Won't you please just save this dance for me? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Won't you please take my sunshine away? Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away from me. All right. Thanks for having me.
Woo. John. Oh, man.
Thank you.
Get the tearjerker at the end. I've been singing that to my kids once a day for 6 years, I guess now. So
I love it.
oh, man. That was
Fantastic.
awesome.
Cheers.
I forgot to
Man.
tell everybody that you were pouring a slab right before the show.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
I had to go up on the mountain and do a bunch of work and trail stuff this morning, and then I poured, 4.5 yards of concrete with some help of some good friends and family, and then got it stamped and ready, and then ate 2 slices of pizza, and here I am.
that's country living, pouring concrete and playing bluegrass and rock and roll.
Yep.
So it's on a T-shirt or something somewhere, I think.
Right.
Oh man, well, congrats again on the baby. I hope Amanda's still in there. Hey, Amanda, thanks for loaning him to us for an hour. Good luck on your upcoming shows. If anybody's up in northern Wyoming, you'd be smart to head up to Antelope. Sad to say, the coronavirus stuff knocked me out of going to Antelope this year. I was really hoping to take the kids up there, but I am coming next year, one way or the other. And what
Yes.
you've done with that mountain is just incredible. I can't wait to get up there. I got to get up there in the summer too. There was no
Absolutely.
summer recreation back then up there. So
No.
now to be able to have that as well, it's just unreal. So
Yeah, it's a cool place. It's a special place, and so yeah, when people are ready and able, come on up, and you'll fall in love.
well, cheers and cheers and cheers to a couple more.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
And thanks again for rocking and rolling for Grannies. Hopefully we'll see you again next year and have like I said, good luck on those shows. Hopefully we'll have a chance to talk again real soon.
Sounds fantastic. Thanks for having me, and thanks everybody out there in internet land. Stay safe and boogie hard.
All right. See you, John.